going to be deferred for several months. As I say, there's a small business.
Mr. Kudlow, you say weeks, not months, but months. But how can you be sure that this economic tragedy won't be long-term if there's no guarantee that people will have jobs to return to? Because getting those businesses reopened, we've heard from them, with changes necessary to ensure people stay healthy, will take time. Coffee shops are not going to look the way they did before. Theaters. So what is waiting for unemployed people on the other side of this? I don't see how it can be just weeks.
Well, listen, I say that weeks. It could be 4 weeks. It could be 8 weeks. I say that hopefully, and I say that prayerfully. That's what some of the science experts, health, are telling us. I don't know if they'll be right. But let me just say this. You can't have a good job unless you have a healthy business. And what we've tried to do is provide tremendous assistance to the individual men and women, and therefore, on the other side, tremendous assistance to the small businesses for which they work. We're trying to balance this out, and I think that's really the first time this kind of package has ever been put forward. I can't guarantee it. I can't wave a magic wand. I wish I could. I've spent all my career being an optimist and trying to promote economic growth. This virus, nobody expected this thing to come down as far and hard and widespread as it did, but it did. And we are Americans.
Mr. Kudlow, I want to stop you there just for a second, including you. It was also just a month ago you told CNBC that you thought the virus was contained in the country, even though doctors were warning otherwise. You also downplayed the threat of a long-lasting economic tragedy. You have since said that was based on facts at the time, but
yes.
Why should people trust you this morning with your prediction?
Look, I'm as good as the facts are, and at the time I made that statement, the facts were contained. The president had just put the travel restrictions on China, and a lot of people agreed with me. In fact, at the time, a lot of people felt that the flu was worse than this virus. But as soon as the facts changed, we've changed our whole posture and our whole strategy, and we've gone full bore. As I said, no package like this has ever been passed Congress before. And look, the president has said, we will do more if need be. Let's just try to get this done now.
How quickly can you get those checks out?
Couple of weeks. The direct
given the infrastructure, that much money, that number of checks?
The direct checks will come out probably in 2 weeks, I believe.